Right, so yeah, we worked on rhythm today. Few things. One, be aware of your right hand, because again, that's the hand that is in charge of the rhythm. Sometimes without noticing, you playing swing where the upstrokes are a little bit dragged, a bit delayed, a bit too relaxed. We want it to play really relaxed, but you don't want to do, again, sometimes you actually want to. More, this is kind of swing. It's good for blues, jazz, well, swing, and different types of music. That's one way of doing things. Again, when the hand just takes its time to go up. But more importantly, we need to make sure that you can play straight rhythm. Okay, very robotic, like down, up, down, up. And we worked with the metronome. And again, you need to be relaxed, but you also want to feel the beat. First of all, if you're using your hand, like just the hand is a metronome, so even when you're not playing, your hand should move, because that will help you. What else you can do is tap with your foot, like the beats, nodding with your head, swaying your body, make it a whole body experience, because that's how you feel rhythm. Okay, and we worked on a reminder of two different stroke patterns, two different ways to play rhythm pattern. One is based on eighths, quavers. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay, so it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4. The hand goes down 4 times and it goes up 4 times, right? 1. And the important thing is to move a chord after 4 beats, so you can really feel the transition, because we're working in transitioning. Right, so that's one type based on 8, and the other one is 16, twice as many movements, and for every beat you have 4 movements, 4 times 4. So usually it's faster, and what we worked on with the metronome is on 220 BPM. So basically every time you hear a click, which is something like my metronome. Nope. Yeah, so try this specific exercise. Play 4, and then 2. Okay. Again, the movement of the hand will determine if you're doing it well or not in between the strums. All right. Okay, we mentioned again based on 8, based on 16, and we then moved on to work on the transitioning, especially from C to F, from an open chord to a bar chord. And the first thing that you do well is you don't stop, which is great. Again, the right hand should never stop, even if the left hand is late, doesn't matter. Right, it doesn't really matter. This never stop. This is the drummer. And what we want to do is have more control in your finger movements. So from C to F, we reduced it to 3 movements of the fingers, and it has to be 1, 2, 3. No other movements, because sometimes when you do, kind of readjusting, there are so many movements that it's so unnecessary, and it becomes a habit. So you want to break this habit and do it in 3. And the best fingering for you seems like that you go down with the little finger, with the middle finger, and then up with the index, and then little finger. So from C, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, keep it like that, just 3. And when you're ready, reduce it to 2, like the middle and the index at the same time. And then bring in the little finger, and lastly is all 3 at the same time. I think, yeah, that's basically we've done one more thing that you can also kind of practice, where you play 2 beats, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 single notes. Okay, and it could be just the same note, and the idea is to move to the next chord at the right time, which is what you do with Seb. You play 2, he plays hopefully around 4, though because he's not playing rhythm, he can play more. But that's another thing to practice. So maybe to summarize, work on your right hand with a metronome or a drum loop. I will send you my app so you can test it as well. Work on straight, and make sure it's straight rhythm. And again, this is like a bonus. Work on playing 2 chords and fill it with your own 3 melodic notes. And the last thing is to make sure that the C to F transition is, as we said, 1, 2, 3, and then maybe 2 steps, and then 1 step. Okay. If you're not sure what you do, look at the mirror. Play in front of a mirror and look what you do, or record yourself, film yourself, and look at it, or send it even better to me, and I can point out if there's anything you're practicing and you can correct it. Okay. So again, don't wait for next week. You can use me in between. It's really important. Use me. Bye for now.